don't know which one will go more, but let me go for the big one since it's more big. Alright?
I don't even know how to go live, guys.
You are already live and you're not showing them the people.
It's not connecting, it's live.
You see? But you need it. People are joining.
The thing is, people need to hear us, I guess. So if
People
you
are
put it
joining.
live, like far, the problems. Yeah, you can't. We'll hold it.
Camera randang. Why we figure that so? But so join now. Just read the comment. You're already live.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up, guys?
I look DVD. I'm also live.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up, guys? We're here. New week, guys.
New week. Askisi, guys.
Askisi.
I'm trying to get my people online.
Yeah, guys, we were supposed to actually drop an episode on Monday, but we had one of those weekends, bro. Wait, things were just not hlanganing. Felt like at some point.
Things aren't hlanganing. Are we recording, dog? We're already online. Request to join. So we'll be here. We'll be both sides. So
Yeah.
This is a funny feeling. Ngapha we here. Accept. Ngiyazi anginadata but accept. I sent you a request there. You'll see it there. People that request to join. Yeah, but guys, new week. Shout out. I will keep this one here. New week, shout out. So as we were saying, okay, wait, let me mute. As we were saying, last week was a little hectic.
Yeah, no, it was really hectic. It was really hectic.
People were having too much fun, guys. We mustn't lie to you and be like, no, it was all fun, and I really appreciated having people send us messages. Yo, guys, when's another episode coming out? So we do this for you guys, for the people that really want to see the episodes out there. You guys keep us motivated, and we promise that this will be our last week where we delayed. We will make sure that when it says weekend time, we got all your content ready. We got all the chats ready. And I think the time is coming for us to get a guest. To get a guest or two online.
100%. Yeah. So guys. No, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for reaching out. It shows that people actually care.
Yeah,
bro,
that they care and they consume. Especially people that watch right till the very end. Maybe we must start dropping clues on the show to see who's going to the end and the other e-wallet. We said e-wallet for the first person who can tell us what was thrown.
You know what? They didn't get it right. But
no one. What was thrown? I don't even.
You know what it was? It was primer.
Primer,
it was primer, but
so you guys didn't get it right. So for the next people to get whatever right, obviously we're going on. Read your comments, and I see people are coming with some interesting names for the show. We see everything, and we love it, and we're also gonna be getting a bit deeper this week. You want to read some of the comments?
Some of the comments.
Because I was on the page reading the comments, but Yeah, like I said, we're gonna get deeper on the show. As he looks for comments, we're gonna get deeper on
People
the
asking
show.
for $1,000 e-wallets. Yeah.
$1,000 e-wallet. You can't even send $1,000 on an e-wallet. How are you expecting us to have it on an e-wallet? Yeah, but like I said, we're gonna get deeper because I think today's chat is quite a deep one. Asking me, I think today's chat is a little bit deep, but we won't go hard on it. I think maybe when we come back for part 2, you know, we'll drop some more chats. But today, all about IB, quite a big thing in this industry. You know, it's a very important part of the industry. It built most brokers. I don't think there's a broker, you know, unless they're working with like not international, but private equity firms and getting hectic money from somewhere. But I think most brokers do run an IB. You know. Yeah. And breaking down what an IB is, it's introducing broker or affiliate. So generally we'll talk to it as IB because that's what most people call it. But there's also IB, affiliate, partnership, which really what an IB is, like I said, IB, introducing broker. To simplify it is nothing but just pure partnership with a broker. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So basically, I will bring clients to that broker, and that broker will compensate me for bringing clients there. There's different ways in how you get compensated, in which we'll get into that. But that is just basically what IB is. It's a partnership with a broker, and there's various sort of partnerships to work for various sort of people. And it's funny how we'll also go into who should run an IB.
I think and I feel like we're in a position to talk like this because we understand I'm an IB currently.
Yeah, we've been on the IB side of life. Yeah. I've been in IB. I've done most deals in IB. Not all deal types are in IB. Some deal types controversial, you know, because some people would say they're a conflict of interest. Yeah. And for most of them, no, they're not such a bad thing. And like I say that, you know, you don't have to be, because essentially people would think anyone who's partnering with a broker would be a trader or a forex school or something. But I've seen other people bring on IBs through other means or other like websites. You know, maybe if you go onto like a forex website, and then you'll see there's not a forex website, like maybe a car or something. You know, and then you'll see like a little forex badge flying there, or an XM or XS. Or hot forex, or you know, whatever broker out there. You know, those people are also pushing IBs, and those are campaigning material. You know, brokers will give you material which you can campaign with. So sometimes you'll see like videos or pictures from clients. You'll see a picture, a trader posting like a particular poster, and it has a broker's name on it, you know, and the badge and stuff like that. Most of the time that was created by the broker. That was created by the broker,
and they paid for the costs to get that done.
They paid for the costs and everything to have it online. And I think our Instagram people will catch the rest of this on YouTube. Can't be spoiling too much.
It can't. Yeah, we're still gonna get into deep chats now.
So everybody who was within, thank you for joining. We'd like to have this live, right? We'd like to have this live, but catch this on the actual episode, which should be coming out Monday.
Yes. So guys,
it comes out Monday.
No, here's the thing.
This weekend as well. The coming weekend.
Shut up.
Actually, here's the thing. Everything isn't there anymore. No, guys. Catch it on YouTube as we continue here filming.
Okay.
Danko technology. Yeah, but anyway, IB dog.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Let's
it.
get into
bro.
it. 100%.
So we've explained what IB is.
Yeah.
The next big thing that we know associated with IB, what is it? Link in bio.
Yeah, or recommended broker.
Recommended broker.
Oh.
Yeah, a link in bio,
yeah, basic,
recommended broker. I don't know
Yeah.
what people are saying now. Make money where I'm making money. You know, people
Trade
are
with
getting...
trade with the broker I trust.
Yeah, trade with a trusted broker.
Yeah, yeah.
IB starts getting controversial because it's like, you know, is it really a trusted broker or I trust the broker? It's not a trusted broker. I think there are brokers, and unfortunately, it's been like this. In South Africa and just this country, this region. Hopefully, nobody comes after me for chats we're gonna have today. But I think, like in the South African region, IB has been done a little bit differently, you know, to overseas and what deals brokers are having with people, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and as we're saying, trusted broker, you know, that like, am I trusting them or are they a trusted broker? Because I know locally there's been some brokers, I won't drop no names, but there's been some brokers who have had preferential treatment over clients. There's a certain brokerage that closed down. Now I don't know if they're coming back or what. You know, a lot of people complained about withdrawals. They're saying my withdrawal is taking time, but I got 400Ks off.
Yeah.
So about 30 something US at the time. Got that sent to me in a day. I requested today. They paid out my withdrawal today. The owner of the place, he sent me a WhatsApp message. He's like, bro, my retentions team see that like you're taking a lot. Is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, it's all good. But I was actually migrating brokers to be an IB somewhere else. Yeah. So that's what link in bio is. So normally when people start saying use this link and stuff like that, it's all there to ensure that you in their network of traders, because the link that you use basically funnels you and connects you to the trader. Right. So another thing to note, or I should say off the bat about IB, right? It's not a bad thing. Yeah. And I think I'm jumping.
That's what people need to understand.
I'm jumping the gun here, and you'll hear when we go into type of deals why. But it's not a bad thing because it's not like a lot of people think when I partner with a broker, me and the broker are working together to make my clients lose money, and that's not necessarily the case. It can happen. I don't want to lie to people and be like nah, never. No, it can happen, but in most cases, with most brokers that are running clean off the book, and a lot of brokers are clean. You know, a lot of brokers are running a clean operation. It's very risky to, especially in 2022, where this industry chats podcast, so there's so many people sharing out information where you would want to go and deliberately manipulate or deliberately do something wrong so that your clients or your people are unprofitable, or don't make money at all. Most brokers, they just provide a fair playing field. You know, some more fair than others, in certain instruments than other instruments, you know. And I think that's why, for me personally, as an IB and as a trader, I like to stay at one place, right? I think people know where I'm promoting right now, but they don't have everything I need. For example, one broker, it's cheaper right? So you need less money to trade something like NASDAQ than another broker, but another broker's spread costs, are cheaper. So I go there. Or maybe the minimum, so there's things like that, and then at another place. So everybody has their pros and cons, and I think it goes up to a level of how much is in your account. But yeah, like I said, that I'll go around, and that's why I'm like, I haven't, and especially in this day and age, found a broker that's doing nonsense unless they only they're not regulated in a lot of places. Look, brokers that are FSCA regulated, right? Local, although I wouldn't put that as first. FSCA regulated, we spoke about this, you safe there. FCA, right? They're really good. SISAC, they're really good. FCA and SISAC have been knowing their stuff. FOREX to them, especially SISAC, because that's Cyprus, because that's where everybody goes to set up their broker. And everybody's running to Bermuda now because SISAC is getting tighter on restrictions. But because those people operate in those places or those spheres, they tend to be more strict. South Africa, people play by the book, ne? And now the problem with South Africa, because it's still a relatively new industry. Yes, it's been going on for some time now. But it's still a relatively new industry. People play by the book, and then they play outside the book. Now, playing outside the book doesn't necessarily mean you're being illegal, because you're playing in a field that has no rules yet, And that's the problem with the FSCA. There's a lot of things that there's no rules about, So basically, you can do what you do, and nobody can say whether it's a crime or it's not a crime, because it hasn't been addressed properly yet as to is this a crime or not a crime. That's why I feel like with types of deals, local brokers, sometimes they can go on the end, which is not favorable for the clients. But with most people, what's going to happen when you set up an IB, or when you join my IB, let's say, Nqobi, you're trying to learn how to trade, right? Or you already know how to trade, you're trying to trade with me, and I give you my link. Your spread cost, right? If you go directly to the website, so let's call this Industry Chats Broker, Industry Chats Broker, you go, and then maybe you want to trade Euro USD. Say the spread on Euro USD is 15 points, right? You went onto the site, you got it. But I give you a link, right, to sign up there. Sign up. What should happen, and what most brokers are going to do 90% of the time, the price you get by signing up directly is the price you're going to get when doing it with me. So I'll explain where it differs in types of deals. But most people, whether you use my link or whether you go directly to the broker, 90% time, even higher than that, like 95% times, you are gonna be how can I say, meeting up the same trading conditions. So it's not that if you sign up under me, you're at a disadvantage, you're feeding me, well, in most cases, not all, you're feeding me, or there's anything funny going on. No, it's just me referring you to the broker, and obviously I get compensated for that. And I mean, that happens everywhere.
It does happen everywhere.
Herbalife. Herbalife is basically that, people referring an actual product, but maybe I can be at the bottom of the chain, and then somebody else is making like super commission or what, anyway, but then that product is still going to stay that product, and it's going to stay that price of the product. It's just that there's different people on different levels that are making money. So and some people might be like, it's recruitment or what. It's not really that, but it's basically building a network of traders, and that's why most people that are running IBs are people that have forex schools.
Yeah, of course.
But look, Top Trader is not a forex school, but you guys obviously have an IB, have a broker that you partnered with, right?
Yeah. So basically that's that. So when you end up funding your accounts, obviously depending on when you but some of them it's when you fund accounts, the person who joined the IB under is the one making money, or when you trade, those kind of things. That's basically where you like making, where the traders actually, let me say IBs are making the money, because not all IBs are traders, but like, hey, let me not get into that.
But basically that's what happens once you use their link. Then any trading activity, and this now comes to the sort of deal, they're gonna get compensated in some way or another. When you use their link, they're gonna get compensated, and this compensation in most cases, not all, but in most cases, will leave you, won't be detrimental to your trading. It won't work against you as a trader or anything like that. So and most deals that brokers are putting online are the deals that are not, how can I say, against the trader. There's a third one which brokers don't really put out there, but they talk about. Once we start talking about it behind the thing, and they won't just give the chats to anyone. That's why I won't drop too much. But these sort of deals where they call them P&L deals. So with
IB, the thing is, you get to that point right now where we just to this next point right now, IB's changing brokers, and why they change brokers so many times. It's a lot, because one day you're gonna see this one promoting this broker A, next day broker B, next day broker C. And the thing is, it's within a short span of time, you know?
Hey, within 3 months, this person promoted 5 brokers. You're like, biangs, wait.
Then he trusts all of them.
Yeah, he trusts all of them. or he recommends all of them. Yeah, but I guess it's not such a bad thing. Look, if it's a recommendable product, it's a recommendable product, you know?
But doesn't this become so confusing to people? Because that's how I feel, no? That, because thing is, it just shows like a lack of commitment, a lack of things. Because like, how do you end up trusting somebody who's constantly always changing brokers?
Nah, but dog, if I want to drive a Lamborghini, if I'm trying to drive a Ferrari, a Maserati, a BMW, a Mercedes, all at the same time, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. If I come out today and I'm like wearing a skipper that says, hey, buy BMWs, and then tomorrow, hey, buy Mercs, and then I wear everything, you know, and that's where I say, for me, it comes to saying that I don't use one broker because I don't find everything I want at one broker. My clients don't find everything that I want at one broker. I like working with brokers that have various account types, but within the various account types, one broker will offer something, the next wouldn't offer. One broker will have a bonus, the next wouldn't. The bonuses I use, when I go to a broker and I'm using a bonus, I'm not gonna have issues with that broker, because I know how the bonus works. So also bonuses, they're not bad things, guys, just like a side chat. Bonuses are not there bad from the devil or what, because I know some people, especially the newbies, when they start reading bonus, because what's online, because I feel like online there's a lot of scary things, being like you won't be able to withdraw or what. You know, and people just need to learn for themselves, because some brokers, I haven't been in such a situation where I was at a broker that didn't allow me to withdraw.
No, it actually comes down to the fact of that thing is, some of these bonuses things, they have like high like entries of like what you need to do to withdraw the funds.
So
sometimes you'll find that they can give you $1,000 bonus, but like you need to trade like 50 lots.
50 lots, which most times people are gonna blow.
Of course.
before they get there. Yeah. So that's why. But I haven't worked with funny bonuses. But that's not what is the chat today. Yeah. Maybe it's a chat for another day with the crazy things that brokers do. I think we should get there, because I think some brokers offer some crazy things.
That is so true.
Some life changing, especially you guys trading with. I won't mention it now. I'll mention it on the tape. But you guys trading with a particular broker that only certain indices you find there. But I'm a synthetic indice. It's dust. I keep telling people you're trading dust. You're making money, but you're trading dust. I was reading a post the other day. Yeah. Somebody complained to these guys, and you see the word. There was a word saying random generator. I didn't see what I forgot what the end and the beginning said, but for the MEFPAC guti gunekama eliti random. I guti there's a guy who's got $1 billion that is pushing that market. No, it's random. It concerns me.
Yeah.
It concerns me, but anyway,
people are making money.
People are making money. So in your opinion, you're not happy with people changing brokers, chopping and changing brokers. So how does that make you feel on the traders' end? How does that make you feel?
Thing is, it's just like I said, okay, so a lot of people know we've been rolling with one broker for a very long time, Xness, for a very long time, because that shows commitment.
Who are you talking about?
Top Trader SA, by the way.
Okay.
Top Trader SA is being Top Trader SA is being with one broker for a very long time.
Yeah.
And like, reason being is like, okay, in this industry where the thing is, it seems like nobody can be trusted because there's always a better deal out there. Yeah, and should a trader be taking every single deal that they get on the table?
No, not necessarily. Get a deal that works for your clients. Now, a deal that works for your clients. But
let's be honest. Do most of IBs out there take deals that work for their clients or work for their pocket rather?
Ish.
If we're being dead honest, because if that was the case, people are taking deals that work for their clients, then sharp they'd stay with one broker regardless of other deals coming there. But the moment they see, if I go switch here,
what if it's trading conditions?
If it's for the client,
currencies one place but indices at another,
then have all.
Then shares there. Now you see why I have to use four brokers.
I understand, but the thing is, you need to understand, if you've got clients that are trading CFDs, shares there, then sharp, recommend that broker to that client directly. You see, and not just like recommend it to your 1,000 clients right now, all
why
5 names. The thing is,
that's what I want to know. Why not?
Huh? It's frustrating me though, like, cause like, not really frustrating me. I'm like, that's actually frustrating me. It doesn't actually affect me that deep. It's just a matter of just seeing how, just how the culture of changing. Cause right now, a new broker's gonna come through, be like, okay, sharp, we giving you this
now
deal.
Everybody's running there.
You see, exactly my point. Next thing it happens again. So right now it's just this whole thing of like everyone now.
Everybody's everywhere.
With that side.
Now we don't even know, can we trust the brokers or can't we? Because
you see,
you're saying it was your trusted broker,
now,
but you're leaving it. And now we have beefs with brokers.
You see my point.
Traders. Now they're saying this broker's trash and that broker's trash.
Just because the broker failed to pay them.
That broker's trash, but then 2 months down the line, we're back at that broker. No, I won't lie. I've been back to a broker that I wouldn't say a trash talk, but I didn't have nice comments about it. And that's because management left. Yeah. So there was new management. Yeah. And obviously they spoke to me, but I'm still skeptical.
Yeah, not 100%
on whether they want to go with them or not. Because at the end of the day, you got to realize that whatever a broker does, people will associate you with that. So if you go with a broker that now doesn't pay withdrawals, homie, you can be, how can I say, 100% legit, But now if that broker doesn't pay your clients, it's a bad name on you. Now it looks like you were working with the broker.
Yeah.
You know? But I feel you in terms of continually changing. No, and I think I feel like if you're an IB that's continually changing, brokers are just hopping on with everything new, you should slow down, because this is just a tip for people who are trying to do IB. You won't gain consistency, you won't gain traction, you won't gain trust with any broker with doing that. And trust, once you're a big IB, or once you're a profitable IB for the broker, they'll be willing to put out for you. They'll be willing to pay for things. They'll be willing to assist you in making your brand an even more powerful brand, however way your brand is. Because I've even seen brokers collaborate with people that have like dealerships. I've seen them collaborate with people just within other business spaces, because the broker at the end of the day was trying to get that business client. They weren't necessarily saying that these are traders and what, but they were looking for clients outside of their niche, and that's why some brokers would be willing to work outside of their niche, especially if you can show them that would work for them. That being another thing that is a topic, that who should become an IB. From your opinion, who should become an IB? Because almost anyone can become an IB. Like, the process of becoming an IB,
but it's an extra. It's an extra source of income. I mean, within the spaces, people keep talking about how you need to have multiple sources of income. So, like you said, it's not a bad thing. Being an IB is not a bad thing. Promoting a link is not a bad thing. People do this in all industries.
Yeah, in all industries, for real. Even I think your music sharing side.
Standard.
And people tell you at the gym, bring 5 friends and you'll get to whatever.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Like, even for instance, if you have a family member that has a business and you bring a little business in for them, and they buy you a bottle. Come on.
It's IP. It's IP.
Exactly, my boy.
You know, partnership is everywhere these days.
It is. Yeah. So anyone can be an IB, but who should be an IB? I think obviously at the top of the list when it comes to the Forex business, it should be people who are running Forex schools. Obviously, they are at the top of the pyramid, if we can put it like that. And then any trader that's recommending Forex to anyone. If you're a trader,
recommending Forex as a whole.
As a whole, like, rather you create that source of income, because it's multiple sources of income. Like, that's what we're all chasing at the end of the day. No one's trying to have one source of income, and trust me, it becomes so in handy down the line. Where if in case you just need a little bit of extra cash to boost you, and it's not a thing of like you living off that money, but it's just a matter of
a side income,
passive income that you're not working for. You're just there chilling. So people who are like at the top of the pyramid,
it's the traders, the superstar traders. The trading schools that can teach you how to make $1 million in 2 months.
And then the traders, everyday traders. I don't know who else can be on the platforms like Top Trader SA, like media platforms, or people who are like within the media space right now in the Forex industry should also be utilizing these kind of deals as well. As who else? I think those are basically the main people.
Like I said, I've went on to websites. Where there was just maybe it was like on technology or like laptops or something, but then on the side I'd see like banners. That's the word I was looking for. Banners. Where I'd see banners of like a certain broker, and maybe they'd be saying free $30 when you sign up, or saying the spreads are small, or 100% bonus, or stuff like that. I think a lot of influencers are sleeping on it. Yeah, I feel like a lot of influencers are actually sleeping on like IB and the power of IB, but at the same time, there's a certain broker I want to talk about. I'm not gonna mention them, but they've been paying celebs and influencers to like put them out there, you know.
Yeah.
So even as an influencer, because I mean, if a broker was approaching influencers, I know they approached. Who did they say? Jazik? Nah,
there was also
Jazik, aka Kefilo Mabota.
Kefilo Mabota.
DJ Candy, Faith and Getty. Yeah, but her one was a different one. Her one was OG back in the day.
It was a different one. Yeah, it was a different one.
But you see, people, the guy was partnered with her so that he can make things work for him. So I think influencers, especially.
But what becomes the problem with that, the influencers, especially people who don't understand Forex? Is that such a bad thing for them to promote something they don't understand?
No, I don't think it's a bad thing. They're just promoting a product. They've got the people, the voices, the masses.
Yeah.
And remembering that influencers are other platforms of getting news out there. So traditionally, what would people do when they're trying to promote their business? Go to a radio station, go to the local newspaper, magazine, TV, you know. But now our avenues are so broadened that we can advertise at a lot of places, you know. You don't have to put like a billboard anymore, or getting your business out there. It doesn't require you to have like a $1 million budget now for the whole thing.
True.
Yeah, you can just do it with favors even. And I know a couple of traders that have worked with influencers. I work with some people. I wouldn't call them influencers, but I work with some people to create some creatives. In terms of putting out there and advertising and stuff like that. But yeah, I wouldn't limit people as to what they must do, because even network marketers, you know, they've got a strong network of things, and understanding that once you're running IB, even if you're not a trading school, you can still get the clients to trade and make money for your IB through social trading, copy trading, and what, because most of these brokers already offer like 300 clients, 300 traders that are on their social trading platform. So you can just teach people really that this is how you look for a good performing portfolio, and then link your account to their accounts, you know, and just give them all the risk warnings that hey, you can lose all your money.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't think people should. I don't think the space is limited as to who should become an IB, and I'd say become an IB if like you're a lot of you know a lot of people, or you have a lot of following, in whatever space,
or even if you have a network of people with funds, or network of people as traders,
you know, just have a network, you know. I don't want to use this one, but I'll just say if you because the thing is, already people are doing stuff in this, and there has been a couple of scandals, but let me just say, churches, you know, pastors, they have big followings sometimes, and they can just make another income for the ministry through IP, you know, through sign up here. But the only problem is when things go bad now, like it reflect bad on the church, and
of course,
as we know, losses are inevitable, you know. It's how much you lose that varies, but most of the time losses are inevitable. So how do you become an IB? Because we just like recommending, and I think we briefly spoke about it. How to become an IB. Well, some brokers, especially like international brokers, you know, the local brokers, they let you get away with it. International brokers, sometimes they want to see what you're working with before they give you, especially on the type of deal. There's different types of deals, and especially on the type of deal, they want to see that can we give this person this business model, or can't we give this person this business model. But on almost every broker that you'll go to, I haven't come across a broker that doesn't have it. I have come across an international broker.
Oh yeah.
But I had to, and they do have partnership, but
Yeah.
then I had to go into a completely different site, which seemed dodge until they called me.
Yeah.
But normally you just go to the broker, scroll to the bottom or the side or somewhere within that website, you'll see a button saying partnership.
Or affiliates.
Or affiliates, partnership, affiliates, IB, rebates, because that's another word we use, rebates. It will be on one of those, and just sign up. They'll want what you need for an actual trading account, your proof of res, your proof of identification, depending on the deal you're going. Some people want your website, your Skype, or whatever social media, or whatever, let me say social media platform, or just at least whatever platform you're using to get yourself out there, so that they can identify and see how they're judging your business and what deal they're going to give you, you know, and the various deals that could be given to you are multiple. Like one of the deals, I'm just
let's get into it.
The deals are, one of the deals being what we call an IB deal. So normally when we call an IB deal, we also call it a rebate deal, right? And pretty much you'll get paid for every time your client trades. So every time your client goes and executes a trade, you're gonna get paid like a portion of whatever that trade costs. So let's just say a trade costs $20 to open, and then the broker maybe will say they'll give you 20% of that. So the broker will give you how much? My maths is terrible. 20%, $4. They'll give you $4, and then they keep the rest of the 16. And then when your client opens another trade that costs them $20, they'll give you $4. They'll take 16. So that being called an IB deal or a rebate deal. Second sort of deal is an affiliate deal, or CPA, cost per acquisition, where basically your broker, right? Your broker, what will happen is, if your client deposits, let's say $250, for example, then they'll pay you $100 because your client brought in $250. So that's how the deal works, and that's how the deal goes. CPA. It's a little bit tricky because the problem is they're not always gonna pay you CPA. Number one, CPA is a one-time fee.
Yeah, that's it.
Based on whatever your client's first deposit is. Some people, yes, they'll say there's progressive CPA and stuff like that, but normally it is a one-time fee, all right, based off your client's deposit and also your client's trading activity. So let's just say your client puts in 250. Let's just say your client puts in. Oh, let's take an ad break.
These set up these getting dark.
Okay, a videographer asked us to set up an ad break, so let me just get done with how CPA works. Where your client would put in so much, but then, like I said, that it doesn't always pay because your client has to stay trading. They have to keep money in there, so your client can't put in 250 and then take it out, and you think you're gonna get paid your $100. No, your clients have to have particular trades that they have. They have to keep a certain activity so that the broker can see, good to know, this person is going to make us money over time. So that's a second sort of deal that there is. Most people, they'll recommend you go with with a rebate deal because it doesn't just pay once off.
It's long term.
Unlike a thing where you get paid once off and then like that's it, and then now you have to go get another client tomorrow. So CPA, rebate, and after the ad break, once we've got our lights on, final deal, which is the controversial one. Back from the ad break. So now we gotta announce these ad breaks because we've had a comment before. being like, "Oh, guys, so what is your show filtered?" Nah, it's not filtered. It's not filtered.
Yeah,
We don't regret what we say. If we said it, we said it. I said what I said. I said it.
Yeah, that's what your people want, right? That's what people want, I guess.
We just had to still make ourselves visible.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, guys, donate to us. Buy us a studio, guys. Yeah, buy us a studio. You like watching this? Buy us a studio.
They must hit that. There's a thank you button there, right there. So don't be scared, guys. We do the money.
Thank you. $5.
Yes.
$5.
Traders are watching. Traders have money.
Hey. I know. We're saying for the average people that are still trying to, get within. No, the traders. It's not even a thank you button. EFT.
Yes.
EFT.
Yes.
But the traders even gonna wanna send us money, bro.
Let's
They'll
give
be
it.
like, God, they're exposing now. They're exposing now. They want money from us. They're exposing how we make money. Now we won't make money no more. Then they want money from us again.
Controversial.
People are paying.
Let's be controversial. Let's get into that third deal, bro.
Third deal, right?
Yeah.
No. Before, okay. I think let me get into the third deal and tell you what could go wrong on the IB deal in terms of working against the client.
Yeah.
But third deal is called a P&L deal. What's P&L? Profit and loss deal. So this one is very controversial because basically how much I'll get paid. So Ankere, the first one is if my client takes a trade, then we split the money with the broker, the cost. Number 2 is if my client puts in $250, they'll give me $100, they'll give me $70, whatever they give me. Fine. That deal, P&L, profit loss. Now, basically, if I lose money, right, you'll make money from that. Because what they do is they look at the collective of what your client's doing. So let's just say you had 1,000 clients and those 1,000 clients accumulatively put in $1 million, right? And then I sent bad signals and all my clients blew all their accounts. I'm going to get a portion of that $1 million. So it's no longer how much it costs the trade or whatever, but that money there. And normally when brokers give it to you, they, especially local guys, and number one, it's local guys that like giving that deal out, right? Which is not legal. It's not legal, but it goes into that gray area that I was telling you, that like, the thing is, there's a rule book, and then people do things outside the rule book, but like, no one can say whether they're legal or illegal. So that is in a gray area. Local brokers like giving it. International, not so much, unless they trust you and you guys have been doing business together for a substantial amount of time. Then they'll give you a P&L deal. But for me, the P&L deal is one of the most unethical, because basically I can get all my clients to lose their money all the time, and I'll be gaining from that. So you see, when people see link in bio, they think that's what's happening. No, most of the times not. But when it's a P&L deal, that's what's happening. If all my clients are profitable, I'm getting nothing off of that P&L because it works off of losses. That's how it is. I once met a guy that's and at the time he was like, yeah, I've ran 14 brokers in the country. You don't know it's me. So he's a director. He's not a key individual, but he's a director of a lot of local brokers. And that's how he said. I asked him about a P&L deal to see what he'd say. And he was like, what? Make money on losses? That's how he described it. When I called it P&L, he was like, what's this guy talking about? But when I was like, no, money on losses, he's like, oh, you want to make money on client losses? I can do that for you. We were sitting at a particular place in Sandton, and we were together. Yeah, we were sitting somewhere and he just saw us and he was like, yeah, he didn't know us at the time, but because the cars were written FOREX, now he wanted to know, who are these guys? And he sent me a DM like after that.
Really?
Even this year, he sent me another DM, though. Because he was bothered by one thing. I don't know these guys, but they know so much about the game.
Yeah.
He was bothered about that, and now he knows, and he probably did his homework, and that's why maybe he came again. Because I may not be as popular as everyone else, within the game, but sure, right, people within the industry knows me, and they knows that, hey, this guy, he brings in business. When he says he brings in business, however way I'm bringing my business, hey,
business comes through.
I want to see now. So I think the P&L deal is, for me, the most unethical.
Yeah, it is.
Because now maybe I can work on ensuring that my clients continuously lose funds because they will make me money. And the P&L deal is very profitable if you have a lot of clients coming in and all of them are losing. It is extremely profitable. You will be happy for the rest of your life, because there's a friend of mine I know. Funny enough, I used to be his account manager until I left the broker. And when I left, they gave him a P&L, and ever since, he's been making hella rack. He's been making way more than we did together. And when we worked together, he worked harder than what he is now. But P&L deal just made his life simple. His client is just losing funds, and he's making... it's like your clients EFTing you. It's like, imagine all your clients at once decide to send you an EFT.
Are you guys listening to this?
So that's P&L, but like I said, not all brokers do it.
Of course.
Not all brokers offer it. And like I said, it's normally like a South African deal sort of thing, although some of the overseas guys, eventually they can give it to you. But you'll never, that deal, the CPA deal, the IB deal, the rebate deal, you'll find them, you'll always find them online. You'll find 100%. Them online. But the P&L deal is they are spoken of behind closed doors, which is why industry chat is here, so that you guys can know what happens.
And can be aware of these things. So I think,
and before we jump there again, like I said, with traders and brokers doing deals. Coming back to the rebate deal, some rebate deals are clean, so whatever your cost at a broker is gonna be a cost if you use my link. But some have markup, meaning that if it costs you 15 rands, I'll just say 15 rands for now, to open a trade, if you signed up directly with the broker, the minute you use my link, now it's going to be $25 for the same instrument at the same broker using the same lot size. But now suddenly it's higher. Why? Because I tell the broker that, hey man, I wanna get more rebates. Maybe there would be like, we offer you $7 a lot. They're always, with rebate deals, you'll always get paid per lot. It'll be like $7 a lot. I'm like, nah, I want $15 a lot. And then they're like, okay, sure, we'll just do it on your markup. And then they take whatever spread they have and they add that $7, $8, $9. And there's people making crazy money, because I think that's one thing we must talk about, the amount of money people are making from all these deals. People are making crazy amounts. I was talking to someone in the game, and I saw some crazy numbers. I was talking to someone in the game who is also on the back side. They're a trader as well, but they're also on the back end. And they were telling me, like, in the 80,000 regions, what they know a partner is paid. Exness, I can mention them since they're a partner. Exness, I went onto the website, and you see they're paying people at like 100,000 US, 700,000 US, and those are top performing IBs there, So, I mean, 700,000 US.
Retirement.
That's That's about close to 10 meter.
Yeah,
10 million rands in a month. You know, people are making this in months. I heard about somebody who made 82,000 in a month.
Oh yeah.
And recently I saw somebody doing 44,000 in a month. I think the most a broker has paid me in a month. You find out next time.
People are getting excited,
but I've seen some good money from affiliates.
There is.
I know one guy, a local guy, who was literally making $1,000 a day off of rebates.
Yeah.
You know, off of rebates. $1,000 a day, so you can understand about 24,000 US in a month, 24 to 30,000 US.
That's very healthy. That's beyond healthy.
$500,000 plus, you know.
That's
so
super
those are high
healthy.
numbers. Not that they guys chase those numbers, because you'll run a campaign and then only have like $500 rebates from there. So it's not always nice, and you don't always make this huge money. But then I'm just telling you about good earnings of which people have made. And also the different sort of things that come out of it, because there's also retainers. We didn't mention retainers. There's retainers where brokers would normally pay a very booming website a retainer. Pay them like a flat fee. 2,000, 3,000 US flat fee. I know there was one. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention them, but there was a certain broker that almost all the famous Instagram guys were promoting, you know, and those guys were paying people £2,000 a month.
Sure.
To post. Some people, they were paying like 5,000 things just to post every month, not to get business or what, but just to post that broker. Only every month in, month out, which if you have like a super busy website or a platform with like just a lot of traffic, and especially if it's like finance related, you know, somehow it ends up financially, brokers are willing to pay good money. But I think industry standard now is like $2,000.
It is actually,
$2,000 per month. Is an industry standard now to pay you to promote them or just put your stuff, whatever you do. I think that's where it is. But hey, this broker I gotta mention, dog.
Go in, bro.
INFX, dog.
Yeah.
You know, they used to pay Barcelona, because if you can see Barcelona back in the day, they used to have like INFX stuff. They used to pay about 3 million euros a year.
Yeah. But thing is, those become sponsorship deals right there, honestly. But so it's not like the worst thing. It's what people do, across, especially when you come talking about soccer. All those brands on there. It costs money to be there.
It costs money to be there. But I mean, like, it's crazy what these brokers are willing to pay. And here's the thing: they weren't paying to be on them. They paid them 3 million euros a year so that they could use their logo on their company. So it's like they were promoting Barcelona instead of vice versa. But because people trust that when they get onto the website, they see you all there. They're like, I can trust this broker. And they had a lot of nonsense. Guys, if you have the time, INFX people, please don't say I'm hating on you guys. Anybody working there, anybody managing there, please don't come after me, because I've had an account there, so they know where I stay. They can just look at my address there and be like, Shumganela. But search a BBC documentary on INFX. You'll be mind blown. You'll be scared to trade with any broker for a second there. You'll feel like, No. But I've had good withdrawals. 5,000 US withdrawn from INFX. They just had an account manager call me this time to convince me to keep the money there. But I was like, nah, I'm cool. You know, I want to eat my profit, man. Yeah, but I'm lying. I was like, No, it was more than 5.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 5.250 somewhere. Yeah, because I remember my target was 5k US, and then they paid, but then it took like 2 days just to process it because they were still like trying to convince me to stay. But I was like, nah, guys, I'm trying to eat my money. I'll bring it back if I want to bring it back, you know. But I was also panicking at the time because they were taking so long to do the withdrawal, and anybody else that I knew that was doing like $100, $200, $300.
They were getting the money quickly.
They were getting the money like in the morning. Withdrawal. Yo, now me 2 days later.
Yeah. Nothing.
I'm scared. I'm like, yo, they're not gonna pay me. That's when I was doing all this research on the broker to check, and then that's when I came across the BBC documentary, and I was like, whoa. H for hectic, huh? yeah. But it was cool then. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities
to make money.
For YouTube channels, for bloggers, for influencers, for people already within FX, you know. And there's a huge space here. There's a huge space. And I see we spoke about multiple links. I don't know what multiple.
I think that was with the IBs changing brokers and why. Basically, it was same WhatsApp group.
There is it. And time for the news. That news title, Ian Keen, Angie. You know, if you and then we're talking about it now.
Scooby wants to change everything.
No. Not that I want to change it, but I'm just saying when I saw that, I didn't even read the article. Bro. I didn't even read the article. I saw the headline. Most of us saw the headline, and I think we had written off. In fact, I don't even want to read it, Nje. To those who don't know, because I'm sure we have 2 or 3 people that are watching that don't know. Guys, the South African Reserve Bank is thinking of making a 500 Rand note and a 10 Rand coin.
No, we are going to be like
500 Rand note.
We are going to go down to Zimbabwe status.
10 Rand coin.
For the what? Why?
Guys, you know when I was a Pikinini, I don't know about the others, but when I was a Pikinini, I had a 1 cent coin and I had a 2 cent coin, and when I put those together, I could go get a little biscuit like that. Now, if a shop tells you, sorry, we're out of 5 cents, you're not bothered. You're like, oh, no 5 cents, because you see their prices are 9.95. You give them 10 Rand, I'll put them a 5 cents. Dog, are you going to fight them for 5 cents?
Of course not.
It's crazy what's going on. No, I think the craziest thing that I read here, right? But the person who wrote that must understand that inflation is going, and I just said I don't even want to read the article, because it just annoys me that they'd even think it. That means they already see things getting worse for our country.
100%.
But anyway, Goon got some other person. He's like, imagine the amount of mess we're gonna have concerning change in taxis and 500 Rand notes.
Imagine. Already was a clipper note,
A clipper is
100 Rand note.
already causing wars in taxis. People getting late to work.
200.
30 minutes
They will
late.
look at you 30.
It's
200.
200 baklisa lapho. They're like,
go get your own
here,
change.
take an Uber. When you come in with the 500, they're gonna be like, take an Uber, boy.
It's
take
fine.
an Uber. Clearly, you've got the money.
Yeah.
You've got the money. 500 Rand notes.
Come on.
I think it's crazy. Imagine now imagine, dog. When I have 10,000, how many notes am I gonna have? Now it's gonna look like I don't have bands, dog.
10, just 10, imagine.
Yo.
Is it 10?
Yeah, just 10.
Yeah, just 10.
No, 20.
20
notes.
20.
But how many notes is 20 notes? For the value of money is the whole
paper.
thing.
There's no
that's
weight
supposed to be like,
when you're holding stacks, you gotta feel it.
You gotta feel it, and it's gotta be like that, dog.
Yeah.
Now. Awukudlalwa ngathi kule country.
Joe. Yeah, so
you owe me 1,000, I give you 2 notes, dog.
imagine a 10 Rand coin though.
And when it's 2 notes, you can't appreciate 2 notes.
You
bruh.
can't.
I don't care what what the currency
least
10 rand or what. When you see a lot of notes, then you can be like, yeah, I gave me your money. Now it's giving leeway for even waiters to disrespect us. You know, when you give a waiter, you can give a waiter 10 rands to this stack and maybe they only say 700 rand there and you give a waiter. You know, he's going to remember you for the rest of his life. He's going to remember you. But E.T., give him 500 rand notes. He's going to look at it like... And then only when he gets home, he's like, hey, this guy actually gave me rags. Now I didn't get the VIP treatment I wanted at the place. Now he's only going to remember me next time, which is nonsense.
Yeah.
I didn't read the article. I don't want to read the article because it's just going to make me mad. And then it's going to make me all political. And this ain't a political show, you know, bro. But that's all you got to know. That's what they're thinking. I would buzz your hands. And I was watching. Hi, you see, I'm just seeing numbers there. You know what I hate, no?
Yeah.
The government will come out and then they'll say something about it and give us some numbers to try calm us down as to why this would be practical. But nah, guys, nah, I ain't hearing it.
Yeah. So next article.
Dum.
Yeah.
I was chilling with a friend of mine when I saw this and I was like, what? And he was like, what? Guys,
Guptas, bro.
arrested. Biang, sway. Biang.
It'd be a cold.
Biang. So you see, bro, you're not safe, dog.
Yeah,
if
no.
Guptas can get arrested,
Bro.
you're not safe, bruh.
This actually like makes you feel a little bit like hopeful towards people who are doing dirty right now. In the future, their time will come. Essentially.
Yeah, for me, it's hopeful, especially out of the country.
Yeah.
Like, let's read. Maybe they did dirty in Dubai, and we just thinking that hey, let's see it. Please do the honors for us.
Okay. Two brothers from wealthy Gupta family have been arrested in United Arab Emirates. The South African and the Emirati authorities have announced. Atul and Rajesh Gupta are accused in South Africa of profiting from their close links with former President Jacob Zuma and exerting unfair influence. Extradition talks are taking place between the two countries. The brothers fled South Africa after the Judicial Commission began probing their involvement in corruption in 2018. They are accused of paying financial bribes in order to win lucrative state contracts and influence powerful government appointments. They deny any wrongdoing. Deny.
But if you can't deny, you're not South African. You're just living in South Africa. You're not South African. If you can't deny, you're just living in the country. I didn't
Culture.
do it.
Culture. What are you talking about? What's that? Where's that? Then you like.
They probably got you to buy. They ask them questions and they be like, we just got here, we don't know anything.
A statement from Dubai police said the two men were being held in connection with money laundering and criminal charges in South Africa. The force said it acted after receiving an Interpol red notice, a request to law enforcement organizations to provisionally arrest a wanted person pending extradition.
Okay. I wanna say, guys, it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Interpol, somebody just funded them like $20 billion to go for people. Why is Interpol working so hard these days?
Yeah.
Jay, you know everything. Why is Interpol working so hard these days, dog?
I think I like this part. Mr. Zuma, along with the Guptas, denies the allegation.
Nobody. Bonke bayopiga, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Nah. I know nothing. I saw nothing.
I saw nothing. Hey.
So next story we have, guys, hackers in $620 million crypto heist, desperate to cash out. So I think this was a really interesting article because like right now, obviously, like you were saying, these things, you don't trust them fully and whatnot. So money needs to be used at the end of the day. And unfortunately, right, Chair,
They can't cash out.
Gents stole the money and they can't use it.
Imagine a crypto heist, guys. How does a crypto heist work? Maybe this article tells us, but I cannot see how a crypto heist would work. You know, we watch money heist. In the actual Spanish, how do you say it?
Money heist. La Casa de Papel. Or
Casa de Papel or whatever. These guys, what were they doing? Sitting all in a circle there on their computers wearing dolly masks like they won't see us coming. Let's see what happened.
On March 23, hackers siphoned $540 million worth of Ether and USD coin concealed from the popular non-fungible token NFT-based game Axie Infinity to a digital wallet. By the time the exploit was publicly announced, the value of the crypto assets had risen to $620 million. Not only had the North Korean hackers pulled off a brazen heist, but the value of the loot had increased 15% while they twiddled their thumbs.
Tanga, you know where we're going. You know where we're going in December. I see you Dubai. I see you America. I give Korea.
Yeah, things have moved at a rapid pace since then, and these bandits may end up with nothing as law enforcement officials start to work with players at every level in the crypto space to intercept this loot. The hack was termed the Ronin Bridge exploit because it targeted the bridge that connected the Axie Infinity blockchain to the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so stealing crypto. Okay, here's the part I was actually waiting for. Stealing crypto is not like stealing fiat money, whereas the proverbial bank robber can launder the loot to buy a yacht. Crypto thieves hit a dead end when it's time to cash out. Every blockchain transaction is traceable to a wallet address and is publicly searchable on platforms such as Etherscan. On April 14, the FBI named North Korea's Lazarus Group as the hackers behind the Ronin Bridge exploit. On the same day, the U.S. Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control put Lazarus Group, including its wallet address, on a specially designated national sanctions list.
No, you know what? Here it's all a lie. Me, I'm seeing all of this. Bruh, these people that did this job got the money out. Don't
you think so?
It. No, Chief. You've watched the Parfel, whatever. You've watched Money Heist, I guess.
Okay.
Chief, they specifically say what's the biggest job of this thing? It's getting away with the money.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things of any heist.
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell me these guys were lit enough to take this money out and don't know how to steal this money, but can't get it out.
Yeah.
Bruh, that money is probably already in a paper note right now. Some shop in a paper note, dog.
Yeah.
It's probably even in South Africa. Who knows, guys? Maybe I've got friends in Korea.
Maybe, just maybe.
Maybe. Watch my post, because you're going to be seeing some Bitcoin transactions. And don't ask me what I'm doing, because I wasn't trading. No, I'm kidding, guys. No, I'm kidding. But no, for real. No, dog. I hear this article, but I personally think they cashed out.
You think so?
You're not going to steal 500 million US dollars, and then, Bati, you don't have a plan to take the money out. Then what was all that work for? Didn't you think of that before?
But I think that's the thing about the whole blockchain thing, because every single transaction, you know, we deal with cryptos sending and everything. You know, when you're sending allegedly, Scooby allegedly, you know, when you're sending some Bitcoin wherever, you need at least 3 confirmations of that and whatnot. So as much as it may be private, but the transaction is not.
Yes, the transaction is not private.
Yeah.
I don't take that away from you. Marakema China. China.
Yeah.
If they can make a lettuce out of plastic, what was it with throwing thing.
Yeah.
Fly to South Africa, go to Sandton. There's a Bitcoin ATM there, withdraw. Niggas are still going all over, waiting for the IP to be like, hey, they transferred money again.
Finished.
Bona Balana, they're going to Konka, they're going to Tabu, Sumo, all these places. Tina Safundala. Yeah,
so,
but to come back.
So no, the article just goes on to basically explain the wallet's movements per se. Now
how they moved it.
Yeah, exactly. Then they say where the money went, and then the convergence, and then basically that's that. The crypto is gone from the original wallet, but the basic problem remains how to turn it into hard cash, even though the initial stash has been distributed across dozens of new addresses. The chances of remaining entirely hidden on a completely transparent protocol that is actively monitored are unlikely, especially if the hackers want to do it in a hurry.
Bro, people are here's the thing, dog. For me, crypto is even lit on a level like a government level or whatever, where bro, they probably spoke to someone before. Maybe even the hard cash they have is like $50 million, nah?
Yeah.
But then, like the article says, especially if they're in a hurry, it's gonna be traceable. So you might find somebody paid them $50 million to steal $300 million, and they don't mind waiting 5 years for that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I'm like, somehow they had a plan, Chief. You don't steal
that much money with no plan.
That much money. Not knowing Gucci, it can get lit. Number one, it can get lit.
Trust.
Number two, you have a plan.
Trust.
Some plan somehow.
Somewhere.
Dog,
bro.
For the mere fact that they were able to steal, the biggest concern must be like, how did they steal it?
Yeah.
That must be the biggest concern. Cashing out, bro. It's all speculation.
Yeah.
It's all speculation. People are lit, bro.
Hella lit out here.
You see, after 2 months. You're gonna be like, there's gonna be an article there how these guys cashed out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an article how crypto guys cashed out, and we all thought the money was still there.
Yeah. Anyway, next to the next story, Scoots. How much are you spending on petrol right now, bro?
I don't cap, but I know that. Because here's the thing, I'm not filling it from zero every time.
Yeah.
But all I know is my full tank on any of my cars is not less than $1,000.
Yeah.
That's the saddest thing.
Yeah.
When my Polo went to $1,000, that's when I knew it's over.
Yeah, no, it's chai.
It's chai.
It's chai now.
It's chai. It gets deep.
Yeah.
It gets deep. When you used to, like, you tell a 300, the range, it's going to give you a certain range.
Yeah.
Now that range isn't that range
You can't feel it anymore, bro. You really can't feel it anymore.
Apart from feeling it on the numbers.
Like it's
300. 1 rand was 1 kilometer. If I put 300, I'd see, back in the day, if I put 300, I'd see like 350.
Yeah.
And this is all based on my Polo. I'd see like 350, 370.
Okay.
And then it came to a place where I put 300, it was 300. But now I put 300, it says 290, 280.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But
So these are five of the vehicles most expensive to fill up in June.
Yeah, and I think in ever, that's one thing they didn't say. The most expensive, of the most expensive cars to fill up.
Yeah, anyway, we first have the Land Cruiser, the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. Then we have the Nissan Patrol V8.
Tell us the prices. They tell us the prices.
Okay.
Don't us
So
prices.
wait, so the Land Cruiser right there,
full tank, yes, that number is right.
3,394 rand.
Full tank, 3.3. Full tank.
Makabanye bayephuza ngelanga liyi-1, so yo.
No, ngiyabona ukuthi uyayiphuza, but my man, for a full tank.
Okay, that's a lot.
Fuel for me to drive from one place to another place.
But does it last though? It does last.
No, these cars have like bigger tanks.
Oh
so
they do
why.
last.
Yeah.
And then the Nissan Patrol V8. It's basically 3,383.
which is almost the same.
Yeah.
I actually thought that car would come first.
This one.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I look at 4x4s a bit.
Okay.
And I thought we'd get it more on the Patrol than the Prado, but at the same time also. That's a Land Cruiser Prado. I'd want to see what it is on like an actual Land Cruiser because an actual Land Cruiser is like a little bit bigger, but we'll do that research.
Okay, and then
number 3.
Izinja.
I hate this car though. No, not that I hate it, but I don't rate it.
Yeah.
Number 3 being G63. Yo, there's so much hype to the car. Not that I hate it, but like I don't think it's that great a car. I don't think it's that awesome a car.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if you're getting number 4 for us.
Just now.
I think I remember number 4. Between I know one of them. No, I'm lying. Number 4. And who do we have there?
Jeep Cherokee.
Oh, Jeep Cherokee, Grand Cherokee, which is crazy. I didn't expect that. And then the last one, Bentley. How could Bentley not make the list? It's
a big one.
Pentega. But at least he's paying way less than the guy in the Prado because he's only paying 1.9, whilst the guy before
the Prado.
What's the Prado saying? Not the Prado. The Jeep. What's it saying? Like 2.259.
Yeah.
So the Prado guy is carrying the most. Regardless out of all of them. The Prado and the Patrol. Nissan Patrol. Both of them. They are colors.
They're crying.
Hey, it's night time for real now.
Night time
you
for
guys
real.
Had knocking too late.
Are
we even gonna cover the memes?
Boy.
Guys, Rumela the meme at the end of the show. It's the ending credits there, then meme.
Yeah, because we really can't go. Just quickly.
When you trade. They make it with IP. Yes, trading gurus. No, I don't make my money in trading. I make it through IP.
Hey, man, hence I said earlier on, some traders are not traders. They're IPs.
They're IPs. Yes, they're not traders. They're IPs. Are you making more than $10,000 a month for man?
Or is it a long story?
Oh, it's a long story. No, don't worry. 10,000 US in a month is quite a lot to make.
No, it is. No, it really is. It really is.
We've seen it a lot of times, but it's not easy. Every time I do it, I'm proud of myself to be like, 10 hour plus. Yeah. I do. What is it? 90% of my trades stop loss.
Hey, it's time.
If you learn forex trading at Stop Loss Academy, I don't want to promote myself, but I'm not a bad trader.
He's gonna say this every single week now.
It's like
and no one's gonna dispute it.
That must be on my bio. I'm not gonna say great trader. I'm saying not a bad trader. Yeah, that's me now.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, Sepsugo.
Gabanda, we were shooting outdoors. We're in Pinoni. Yeah.
By the pool.
Buy us a studio. Thank you. The button is there. Traders, leave $500 there. 10 traders, leave $500 each. We have $5,000. We do something nice.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching.
And sorry for being late. Away, guys. Out here.